Hey, I'm David Madeira, Director of Music here at St. Bees. Wanting to invite you to participate in our Easter Vigil service this next Saturday, April the 4th at 6:30. Easter Vigil is unfortunately probably the least attended of the Holy Week services for a number of historical reasons. It was sort of allowed to dwindle over several centuries, which is unfortunate because as Augustine called it, it is the Queen Holy Mother of all liturgies. I mean, it's my personal favorite, and if you come, you'll understand why. Easter Vigil, as we do it, is a condensation into an hour and a half of a liturgy that used to take place all night. And during that liturgy, the entire salvation story is told. It begins in darkness, and it's a very symbolic darkness that represents the darkness of the moment before creation. It also represents the darkness of the night of the first Passover when the Israelites were about to flee Egypt. And it also represents, most significantly, the darkness in the tomb on the night before Christ's resurrection. We gather in that darkness and we begin singing this great prayer, the Exultet, which has the refrain, "This is the night," which means that we, in this moment, unite ourselves to all of those moments. We light the new fire, which represents creation. It represents the pillar of fire that led the Israelites out of Egypt. It represents the fire and the light that must have been present in the tomb with Christ when he was resurrected on the night of Holy Saturday. We light that fire and then we tell the whole salvation story from creation through the fall, the promises of the coming Messiah through the prophets, the arrival of Jesus and his ministry, and his death, and then finally, even here on Saturday night, we proclaim the resurrection. The rest of that service then looks at what the resurrection means for us. And so we baptize people. It was the primary moment in the year when new Christians would be baptized in the early centuries of the church. So we will have baptisms, we will renew our baptismal vows, and we will close the service in a full-out party of the resurrection. It's just an awesome service, and I really hope that you come. Then we'll go out into the night singing songs, and I would love to see people camping out on the lawn with a bonfire singing alleluias through the course of the night. The church does remain open all night for people that would like to take portions of the night for a prayer vigil. What's most important is that we gather together, we meet in the tomb of Holy Saturday, and we celebrate the resurrection as it happens. As the Gospels tell us, Christ was raised during the night and not in the morning. And so we begin celebrating that night before. Then we get some sleep, we come back Easter Sunday morning, we celebrate the Eucharist, and we conclude our Holy Week services. So don't miss it. It's awesome. Please come. Hope to see you there. Thanks.